Hey, girl.
I almost
All
forgot to
right.
speak. I'm sitting there like, okay,
Now, did you
guys.
see what I saw?
I'm getting ready to introduce myself before you even ask.
Mm,
I probably did. I got a few extra
hmm
tidbits to add, but probably I'm Doris
And I'm
and I'm
Tamika.
Tamika, and just today, well, this week it was episode 8, so I'm assuming we're gonna go to episode 11 because he has to take that break in between, so we're going to 22. So I just wanted to put that information out there. This week, three's a crowd. Three's a
hmm
crowd. My stomach is growling. I don't want to hear no stuff. Three's a crowd. I thought that it was very tacky for Karen to introduce the um the twin pregnancy by saying that he was gonna have to pay double child support.
Yes, girl.
That was
Like,
not a warm reception.
no.
If it had
Mm-mm.
been me, I would have probably fallen to pieces and be like, "Oh my god, it's twins." But she's standing there. I guess she divided as to how she not
hmm
divided on as to how she should feel. Well, kinda, because she still knows that there's a possibility. Well, see, at this point, she took the test the last time and it was Aaron's child, right?
hmm
No, it wasn't
I
Zach's.
mean, it wasn't. Yeah, right.
Right, it wasn't Zach's.
hmm
So now I guess she's probably thinking that it's not Zach's at all.
Right. Well,
Because
you think that what? Because of the way that she was looking.
yeah, and generally, your everyday person doesn't know about a set of twins fathered by two different men. That's not something that everybody knows.
Right.
So I think that's why she's kind of sad and she's still hopeful. I was disgusted
hmm
when he was too excited. He was too excited about the news. He all happy and talking about double strollers and
Okay. Give me about 3 minutes for this one.
oh, okay,
Now,
good.
I didn't held out long enough. I held out long enough. I've been trying to give Zach a chance, but now I'm with you. Where's Paul?
Girl, that was my next line. Let me see
Where
what I
is
have
he?
here.
Because you know what? All of that mess that he was talking. How about Paul double barrel Fatima? Zach was just
Mhm.
so rude. He was so
He
rude.
was, but you
I
know
had
what?
enough
Oh, go ahead.
of him. Yeah,
It
no, I just
reminded
had
me of
enough of
mhm.
him.
It
Hmm
reminded me of him when, Karen they thought Karen was dead in that fire, and he showed up and was acting like that. I get it. I get that part, but him disregarding her feelings constantly, Fatima, just always. He was just too excited. It was
hmm
ridiculous. And then for
Yeah.
him to have the audacity now, Fatima walked in, for him to
hmm
be excited and, trying to get her to join in the festivities. Uh,
Girl, he may
she
listen, I don't cuss either like you, but I wanted to cuss because how dare he keep on hugging her?
mhm.
Fatima keep walking in on him hugging her or
Yeah,
rubbing her belly. And
yeah.
then he tell Karen he double barreled that B. And then it got even
Yeah,
worse because when Fatima walked in the room, he said, I put two of them things in there.
that
I'd have
pissed
been
me
like,
off.
boy, who you think you talking to?
I had I had a double vision, speaking of twins. All I
Mm-hmm.
could see was Paul and him in that elevator when Paul put him on his neck. Call
Mhm,
Paul. Call Paul, and it's in my
mhm.
notes. It's let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is it at? It's on here.
Girl, I ain't even gonna fuss at you no more for saying that.
Alright, I'm trying to find it on my notes. I wish you could see it as proof. Okay, line number 4. Fatima walks in overwhelmed, call Paul. You need that balance. Line number 4.
Mhm,
4 and 5, because balance is on the next line. But she needs to call Paul. He said he
mm.
would be there. Didn't they sleep in the same bed together? They didn't do it, but
Right, but
then
they just laid together, I think so, yeah.
that's what's up. That's what's up. Call. I mean, I'm not saying that because you know where I come from, but I'm saying that that
Right, I
is a
know.
level of intimacy. Call Paul. Just give him a
Mhm.
call. He's gonna come. 'Cause that Zach, he need to be put on a recess. Cause what are you doing? He pissed me
Yeah.
off. And then Fatima, when he said, "I love you," and Fatima was I don't know if he tried to kiss her when he was leaving, one or the other.
She walked turned
Do
around
you
and walked away from his
remember
behind.
thank heavens. Do you remember the
Mhm.
Flintstones? The Flintstones is one of my favorite cartoons.
Mhm.
Remember Dino, the dinosaur?
Yeah.
That's how Zach looked at that moment. I was like, just looked ridiculous. Cause what are you doing? It pissed me
Yeah.
off. That made
Oh
me
man,
so
I was
mad.
so mad at that scene. I'm like, oh my God, that was like the ultimate disrespect,
Yeah,
you
it
know? And
was.
as far as Fatima, yeah, she the way that she did break it down to him that this is a lot. And it is a lot. It is too much, but she need to let him know. And I felt like
Mhm.
in the end she still did not like I didn't feel like she should have been the one to apologize.
It's in my notes. She should not have apologized at all. What you
Yeah,
sorry for? You need to
right.
be sorry for dealing with that bum. Cause at this point, I'm looking at
Yes.
him like, "Okay, I'm ready for them to kill you off the show. Y'all go
Yeah,
ahead
she
and
need to
cancel the
tell
season."
him about his he is so disrespectful with this. Like, okay, you can be excited without all the extra stuff, you know? And Karen did come a long way because the old Karen would have took all of this and ran with it. But
Mhm,
she
mhm.
kind of been a little calm, so I'll
But
give her
see, let
that.
me tell
But
you,
it's been
she
him.
but she's probably calm because she's nervous. Cause
Yeah.
she said it wasn't Zach's child. Now she could be
Mhm.
nervous because although the paternity test said it's not Zach's child, it didn't say that it was Aaron's. It didn't
Right,
say that
right.
it was Aaron's. Now let's not forget about that other guy. What did you say his name was? Rico? I don't know.
Rico. Mhm.
Okay, let's not forget about him. See, she's looking like she's in a conundrum for a reason. That's why
Yeah.
she was quiet like that. What's she gonna say? Yeah, in your face. What she gonna do? Join in with him?
Uh-huh.
Being a total mess. A total mess. So I'm not excited about the way he has been treating her. I'm just waiting for her to just finally break because they're talking like she's doing. Uh-uh.
Mhm.
At the beginning, it was nice when she first met him, and he was rugged and he was still in the chain breakers or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
It was different, but now, mm-mm, mm-mm. It's time. Come on, Tyler, do something. Don't have our girl out here looking stupid because
Right.
Zach is doing way too much. Okay, I think
Mhm.
we covered that for now. Penelope,
Tired of her too.
it was the dress for me. Before we even get into breaking her personality down, that dress did it. Cause where did she get it from?
Mhm.
Where did she get it from? No,
I
I
don't
wanna
know,
know where she
girl.
gets it from. No, seriously, that dress was
Really want to
trash.
know?
I really wanna know. Like, the whole color,
I
it
have
was
no
chalkboard
idea.
green, it was just disgusting. But anyway, so she comes in to see Andi. I felt like she was cutting it too close. Cause isn't Gary in the same building, or am I tripping? I'm tripping?
I forgot about that. Yeah.
And everything is made of glass.
Yeah, it
So
is
you would think he would
everything.
be
Like you can see in everybody office.
mhm. So now Penelope shows up and here comes Andi with that glitter on her suit. I didn't notice that last week.
I didn't notice
Did
it
you see
either.
that? I was like,
Mm-mm.
oh. Her suit would have matched Karen with those Wizard of Oz shoes she had on when she had on that yellow dress at the grand opening. But anyway, here
Wait a
comes
minute.
Penelope.
Wait, wait,
Mhm.
wait. And guys, if you all did not see the, the picture of Karen's shoes, go over to the
Ooh,
YouTube
child.
community board. That was
Oh,
hilarious.
that was a fashion catastrophe. But so now Andy is trying to save the day with Penelope. I get it because she doesn't have anything about against Penelope, and Penelope is a victim also. But
Hmm.
I'm tired of her always trying to. At this point, she shouldn't even have to convince Penelope. She should be able to say, "Look, I
Mm-mm.
found out some things. I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for me. Pack it up."
Yeah, I don't understand why she keep on seeming so shocked, with the info. Maybe about that whole thing with the date being missing and body never found. Okay, but at this point, anything that they say about Gary shouldn't even be a shocker.
It shouldn't. I'm just like and
Mm-mm.
then he said I don't know, I can't remember what part it was, but it sounded like it's somebody else. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. He said, "Is it about that billionaire Trick?"
Mm. Was he talking about
Who's a
that lady
billionaire?
Marie? That
Oh,
lady
okay,
Miss
that's what he was
Willis?
oh,
Mhm.
okay. Okay, so let me see. So Penelope, she needs to go ahead and listen to Andy and just get out of Dodge. You don't there's
Mhm.
nothing for you to look back to.
Nope.
You
And I
know
was
what you know.
so glad when Gary sat down with that lady Marie or Miss Willis, whatever she want to be called, that his plan to bash Andy blew right up in his face. She
She
let him tell it
said
all.
she called him a small narcissist
Mhm.
fish
Yeah.
in a big, overwhelming pond.
I should have
She
known
got
you
it
would have
all
remembered all that.
girl, she got it all over on me. I thought I had a way with words.
Right.
Just too much. What did she
Hmm.
say? Damp and deceptive and a den of treachery in regards to him um
Mhm.
going against Andy. Even before she knew that he was gonna say
Mm.
something about Andy, she already knew it was some trash on the line. Now Gary
Yep,
made it
yep.
seem like they had a relationship, not relationship, but that they were related, like they had some type of dealings with prior last episode. You wouldn't have thought it was this
Mhm.
bad. Now the
Right.
lady, what
And
did she
then
play
even
on?
in that, he lied because he said that he met her in the midst of the divorce.
Right, right.
Oh, and another thing too, is he really divorced? Because she kept saying your ex-wife,
Yeah.
and then you saw that look he gave.
Yeah, cause she just went away. I didn't hear nothing about a divorce being
Yeah,
finalized.
I
She
was
went
like, why did
away.
he look like that? So something must. I wonder is Jasmine. Her name was Jasmine, right?
Mhm.
I wonder is she coming back because that look he gave made it seem like she's. Wait a minute, or did he kill her?
Well, oh, wait a
Well, wait,
minute.
I'm sorry,
He
I
did
forgot it's certain words we can't say. Or did he unalive her?
I hate that
Because
unalive
I know, me too. But
because she
the
got
way
put
that he looked,
wait a minute, but who pushed her over the edge when they was fighting? Was that him or Andy?
mm,
Remember at the building?
I forgot about that. Yeah, I don't know.
I
But
don't
that
know
look
either,
he
but
gave made me seem like it's something open-ended about that.
mhm. But I remember she came in there with the gun and she was arrested. Did she come back around after that?
I don't know, but maybe he knew people in the place that she went to or something.
I don't know, but they need
Mm,
to wrap that whole storyline up because all this, "I got this on Gary and Imma blow him up and blah, blah, blah," is dumb.
mhm.
She hasn't come out with
Yeah.
any new information that would get me excited anyway. Just nothing.
Mhm.
Nothingness. Um, Maurice in that turban. All I could
Maurice,
think of was
period.
Haji of Johnny Quest. Oh, Haji. Now he has on this, this turban. He said something, I can't remember what it was. It said something about a design, something about all kinds, whatever you have in mind, if you got a big behind. He said something
Yeah, yeah, that little line he said.
I was like, "Okay, Maurice plays his role too well." I'm like, "Is he ad-libbing?" Because he comes with it. So his did they change Grayson? Did he look like the same character?
I think it was the same. I was multitasking again.
It
But I
just looked
think
like his
it was
hair
the
was
same
shorter.
guy when I glanced at the thing. I think he was the same one.
Child, I don't know, but Marie said something that was very disgusting. Let me go on to page number 2. You guys only have 2 pages of notes today. Doesn't mean that we're gonna get done any sooner. But anyway, he said something about a a throat goat. He
Yes,
was
girl,
talking
and
about
he choked on his drink.
yeah. He said, "Why you didn't say R in there?" So he was like, "Because he don't have no gag reflux." I was like, "Okay,
Yeah.
goodbye, goodbye." A throat goat, that's a good one. I'll never call anybody that, but perhaps. But anyway,
Right.
so did Gary kill the ex? Why did it just go away like that? Why did if he came to the parents and said that he what did he say? They went to the prom and he didn't see her afterwards, or that was the last time he
Mhm.
saw her. So where was he dropped off at?
Right. Like, and how did that just get like they didn't keep that as an ongoing investigation if they never
Right.
found a body or nothing? That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Andy's little information is hanging open and it's not enough. It's
Mm-mm.
not enough. I like when Maurice called, she said that, what did she say? She told him to put his feelings back in his pocket after she called him out about this whole thing about Andy and stuff. She gonna go work
Mhm.
with Andy. She's going to work with her.
Mhm.
And no
Yep.
telling what's gonna come out of that. But they need to go ahead and finish blowing this situation up with Gary because that storyline has gotten boring to me.
Yeah.
Ever since Penelope came out, she came in the picture being pregnant. That was it, because nothing else happened.
Mhm.
Now I can't remember. It was something said about him paying for something. I
Well,
don't
I
know if
was
it
gonna
was.
say how when we was trying to figure out who was on the stretcher and you said that it was a guy.
Mhm.
It looked like a guy.
Mhm.
So as angry as he got about Jordan, I wonder is that going to be Jordan on the stretcher?
I don't know. But he's
Mhm.
definitely pissed. He's over there spitting pebbles.
Mhm.
He's definitely pissed. Um, when Penelope called, I mean not Penelope, Gary called Penelope on the phone, right? And so he was like, he called her a B, but they bleeped it out.
Mhm.
Where are you? You. I'm
Yep.
like, what? Why is
Up
he?
there.
Why did you have to ask? Why did he even get with her? Why are they even together?
Yeah, I don't understand that either.
It's pointless. Why are they even together? We
Mhm.
can't say that he got with her because Andy was with Jordan because they was together already.
Yeah.
So why did he get with her? And then
Mhm.
Marie said that instigated the FBI investigation. What does she mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did she? Well, I guess she's saying that he caused it. Okay, because I'm thinking that he was he the one who brought
Yeah,
down all the heat. Okay, I answered my own question.
cuz he
Sometimes
tried
I
to
do
say
that.
that Andy was the cause of it, which was
Right.
a lie.
But it's mighty funny that the FBI came in. We don't know. All we know is what did they do?
They
Audit?
just
What did they do an audit?
I
But
guess
nobody
so, and
said
just took
anything.
stuff, but they never said nothing else about it after that.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if the writers are trying to figure it out, but we know when the FBI come in, they ain't going nowhere.
Mm-mm.
Gary shouldn't feel comfortable to go to work every day,
Right.
knowing that they're investigating him. So I don't
Mhm.
know. Notice they didn't show Hayden today
They sure didn't.
or
But
Tamara.
no, they sure didn't. But back to Penelope. Well, we didn't get to that part yet, but the previews. I'll just skip to this part for a minute
No,
because
I don't remember seeing her in the preview.
girl, she went to Gary and confronted him about what who the girl was
Oh,
or what happened
goodness.
to her. Sh-
I didn't see it, but I see she's one of those dummies that don't want to believe it and want proof of
Yeah,
everything so she can continue
exactly.
to hang around. We were so off thinking that Penelope was working with the FBI. No, she ain't. She's just
Yeah,
a
she
dumb
ain't-
dumb
mm-mm.
caught up in the
She
mix.
is.
I wanted to think it was
She
true, but
is.
no, she's just another casualty of his trash.
Yeah,
Okay.
Andy might as well stop wasting her breath with her, cause
Andy might as well get over this same situation, the whole situation. Maybe she's acting that way because of how he tried to sabotage her relationship with Jordan. But even still, he was not successful. So why are you still playing in the mud?
mhm,
Just put away childish things at this point. Just the best thing you can do in a case like this is to move on because he's not going nowhere fast. As long as nobody is fanning his little flame, he ain't going
mhm.
nowhere. He's just gonna be sitting there looking stupid. But the whole
Yeah,
thing, I still love the show, but these storylines, uh,
mhm.
that's all I can say. Pick it up. But
Yeah.
Danny, wait a minute, let me go back. I'm trying to think that Karen did talk to her mother first about the twins.
Mhm.
I
And
love Lisa. I love the way she came in. If it had been one of my kids, so my mom come, I need to talk to you.
yeah.
What is it now? "What have you done? What is it? I'm busy." But with her, she drops what she's doing, she comes in, she's open-minded to whatever she's getting ready
Yeah.
to tell her. She's never gonna get upset, but she'll walk you into what it is that you need to decide to do. Anyway, so she
Mhm.
tells her that she's having twins. The mother is excited for her, but she's still like, "Okay, who's the father?"
Yeah, I had to laugh about that part. Like, Miss Lisa noted that DNA need to be
Mm,
confirmed too.
but Karen didn't try to she didn't overkill it with Zach being a baby, not talking to her mother, did she? I mean, being a father.
I don't think so.
Okay, because her mama knows some to hurry up and clean this mess up. Anyway,
Mhm.
so Karen needs to talk to the girls, as usual. They all come over to Andy's and because goodness, every detail, all of them.
Girl, wait a minute. First of all, when she did that, I was like, why they gotta meet in person for everything?
I know. Get on
And you
what is
know
it,
how
4
me and you is. Like, both of us are homebodies, honey.
Yeah,
If we was like that, we wouldn't know nothing about each other's life.
girl. Oh my God, we'd have been moved in together. That's just ridiculous. Every detail.
Yes,
So,
and Danny's so real.
girl, I
Because afterwards
love
she
this new
said this could
Danny.
have been a text.
I didn't hear that part. But she ain't
Yeah, girl,
lying.
before she walked out the door, she said this could have been a text, but that was the shortest gathering ever.
It
Okay.
was. But the last gathering they had about the fertility thing and something else was said. It was something about Karen. That one went fast too because everybody's like, okay, I got something to do. I got a date or whatever. I liked I love what they're doing with Danny. I
Me
think they're gonna
too.
keep up the good work because I was so tired of her in the
Yeah.
button front shirts. But now she's going
Mhm.
out, she's having a good time. She's dealing with the fact that he has children, but
Mhm.
she's dealing with it. Now,
Yeah.
her and Fatima end up at the same bar or restaurant.
And I
Mm,
love
uh,
that. I
okay, I
love
was getting ready to
seeing
ask
them
you how you felt
alone
about it.
talking. I loved it.
Do you feel
Yep.
it's fair or do you feel like it's okay?
Why wouldn't it be fair?
Because how much Karen hates Fatima, and you can hear
Girl,
that
Mom, Karen
Fatima
got to get
I mean, I
over it.
know.
Like people I mean, I love seeing it because
Yeah.
um they I guess I'm kind of going back to when Danny had the episode with the dude that she ran over
Mhm,
and
mhm.
stuff, and you know how confident Fatima was
Yeah,
in that moment and everything and stuff, and then they left it at that. So it was just
okay.
nice seeing them come together at the restaurant and talk to each other alone, without nobody else around. And I think it was a vibe. I think that it was cool. I liked it.
I did too. I think they're gonna get closer as
Mhm.
time goes on, but I wonder what kind of blow up is gonna come behind that. But Fatima feels very comfortable talking to Danny, but I like
Mhm.
how the situations didn't get too deep in with what both of
Right.
them are going through. It was kinda surface.
Mhm.
So I kinda like that.
Yeah.
So I was okay, so Rich shows up. Sabrina's so in love.
Mhm.
She's so in love. Just okay, and another thing I was suspicious of, remember he said that that was the tow company?
Yeah.
What if it wasn't?
I hope it was.
I almost said a bad
Well,
word. Let's just say it rhymed with tow and just put company behind it.
you know what?
But what? Because it's something off there as far as him not wanting children. I wonder if the other guys know that he doesn't want children.
Mm,
Because none of them they don't hang out with Jordan no more, really.
I thought it was gonna be a switch up in partners for a minute at that table, cause Sabrina and
Oh,
Tony.
I'm glad you brought that up. That
I was
pissed me
like,
off. That's one thing. It reminded me of what was that movie? It's one of my favorites too. What's it two can play that game? Leave me alone. Was that the movie when at the end it sure was, son of a gun.
Your movie.
When, enough. When's the last time you showered? That's the part right there. But anyway, so remember he was at the club and a girl came up. No, 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 no. Let me back. Nope, that's not. I got the movies mixed up. It was on Brothers
Okay.
when a girl was showing the pictures of her kids in the club, and the guy didn't want to be
Oh,
bothered.
yeah.
Okay, y'all gotta
Yeah.
excuse me for getting the movies crossed. But anyway, that reminded me of him when he brought out the pictures of his kids. No, we don't want to see your kids. We just finding out about your kids. We're not happy about you and your kids. And when I say
You're
we, I'm
right.
talking about Danny. Why are you bringing that out to make her feel
Uh-huh.
even more uncomfortable? And then this fool over here. Now, with Karen and them twins, why don't she just give Sabrina the child that's not Zach's?
Girl, stop.
For real. Because she's not going to be able to handle it. Looking at one that
Oh
looked
my
like Dino and
goodness.
then the other one with the hips. She's not going to be able to handle it. She's not. But anyway, back to Tony. I was mad. I like the way well you
Can't help it. You just
like,
said gave the baby
what?
some hips.
He gave
Oh
him the hips.
goodness.
I ain't had nothing to do with that little man hips. But anyway, so I like the way Danny she didn't internalize the situation. She still was, ready to go home and do what they do. And that was good
Mhm.
because she could have been sitting there like, okay, why you got to bring these pictures out all the time? But she didn't do that. She's
Right.
really
Yeah.
grown
She
up.
grew
The
a
old
lot
her would
too.
have said it quietly,
Mhm.
right? She'd have been like, "But I don't
Yep.
understand why you got to." That would have been the old Danny. But anyway, so they go
Mhm.
home, and this is the part that really turned me off. You know how they say that every little girl wants to marry her father? Like every little
Mhm.
girl looks for the qualities, if they were good qualities, in her mate. So for
Yeah.
me, it has always been smelling like Caress soap and wearing white undershirts under your clothes. Okay, so I do have some Caress in the bathroom, but I don't use it. I just like to
Mhm.
smell it because it reminds me of him. Okay, I'm going
Yeah.
somewhere. I like white t-shirts. I love a man in a white t-shirt under his undershirt, under his clothes. Now we're not gonna talk about
Mhm.
that bald-headed fool that I was going with that used to wear the white undershirts under his clothes. But let's get into it. Tony, where was your undershirt when they got to the apartment? He just took off his dress shirt. What?
Oh
That
my
made me mad. That
goodness.
mean you been sitting there sweating through that broadcloth material all day when all you needed to do was put a piece of cotton under it. That just made me
Oh
mad.
my
You just gonna take
God.
off your I saw that. It made me mad.
I was just about to say, you notice everything.
What they should have done is put on one of those, put him a white t-shirt on underneath the shirt. And then when they got to the apartment and he was disrobing, he could have just tore the shirt apart. You know they had those breakables. He could have just
Mhm.
ripped the shirt apart and carried on, but instead anyway, moving on. Let me get back into my notes because I didn't took it somewhere. Um, I really did. I like the dress that Danny had on. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Mhm.
Um,
That was
oh, it
nice.
was a look that Danny gave Fatima when she started talking about Zach and the twins. Did you see that look she gave?
Nope, I didn't catch
It
that.
was a look of like, oh God.
Mm.
It's like she was trying to hold her tongue, but that she understood how Fatima felt. It was one of those kinds of looks, but I think that they'll become, um, not drinking buddies, but I believe that they will become confidants of some kind. I like the
Mhm.
way Danny told Fatima that she was looking for the answer to her problems in the bottom of that the answer to her questions or whatever, in the bottom of that glass or bottle, and then Fatima followed up like, "What answers are you looking for?" And then she started her
Mhm.
drink or whatever. I like that. I do, and I do like the
Yeah.
connection and the bond that they're building, but I do believe that eventually it's gonna be a problem. But anyway, we covered that,
Mhm.
covered that. Okay, we talked about how Fatima was sorry for what when she shouldn't have been.
Right.
Okay, we talked about the t-shirt thing. Andi is no threat to Gary.
Mm-mm.
Just not. She's not a threat.
Mm-mm.
like I said, they need to go ahead and kill that part of the storyline. I can't think of
Definitely.
anything else. I
Yeah, I
think
think
that's
that was
it.
it.
Now, what happened in the previews?
Besides
Because I
little
didn't.
Miss Pam.
I love Pam. I love her.
Uh-huh. Karen
I
do
was
need to
pissed
let up
off.
off of her.
Yeah, because how come she can't store herself in the supply room?
Right. Yeah. I
You
mean,
were storing
shoot, that's
Zach in there. She
free.
can.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
She was storing him in
Shoot,
there, so why can't she store her belongings? I don't get it.
that's
And
free
then her
promo for her
I
too.
was just getting ready to say that people are coming in to buy these
Mhm.
products, and then they seeing Karen over there doing hair, or Karen's people are
Yeah,
coming in to get their hair done, and they're seeing the products. It just works.
it
Karen ain't got
does.
nothing else to do right now. She ain't got nothing else to
Mm-mm.
do. Um, I don't have anything else for you guys. I really don't.
Yeah, that's all I got too. It
So
was a good
before we get out of
episode.
here, I've seen better. I had two pages of notes. I like to go with three. Before we get out of here, thanks guys for visiting our YouTube page. I still have a problem with you looking and not liking. Like, come on, subscribe, subscribe, hit that
Martin used to
bell.
say, "I see you
That's right.
peeking, but you ain't speaking."
Oh goodness gracious! Right, this is what I'm saying. So y'all come on and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend that used to be a friend and their enemies to just jump on over there to YouTube or
Yes,
anywhere, Spotify, wherever, to just listen to all of our episodes. Um, I think also visit the community because I'm over there just going crazy. I have myself
yes,
laughing, just going
right.
off
Cause
for
that's
no
where I go to
reason.
get my laugh for the day.
I hope you all looked because I said last time that I was gonna post a link and everything for Karen's
Mm,
Belly by Amazon.
yes.
I didn't post a link, but I definitely posted a picture so you could do a side by side comparison because I wanted you to have that proof. Okay, I don't like to say stuff and I don't know what I'm talking about, and I do that all the time, but I don't like it. But anyway, so that's it. So
That's it, that's all. And
I'll
don't
talk
forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
right. Okay, cause stop
Yes.
playing. But anyway, so I will I'll talk to you later. Bye girl.
Alright, bye.